What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today we are taking a look at the Sanyun SW208 speakers. Nothing wrong with the Creative Pebble speakers that I had out here. I absolutely love them. I still think they're a great option if you're on a budget, but I wanted to beef things up a little bit. So for only 80 bucks, I figured I'd be the guinea pig, pick these things up and try them out. Now, that being said, I've never owned any of those big name brand speakers. So can I honestly compare these to those? No. But what I can do is give you an honest opinion about how they sound coming from somebody that's never had nice speakers like this before. I've had these about 2 weeks now and no problems with them so far. You see on Amazon some people saying they just stop working after a while. I can't speak to that. So far they've worked great for me. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxings and take a closer look at these. So these were packaged up nicely, nothing special. It's not an Apple product, but they're not going to get damaged in transit. One thing to note is the wire connecting the left and right speaker is permanently attached to the left speaker at 4 feet. It comes with a micro USB to USB-A cable, a 3.5mm audio jack cable, the power cable, and a user manual. I really like that they made these 3 cables detachable because it helps with cable management if you do decide to connect with one over the other, which brings me into my next point. These do connect in 3 different ways: auxiliary, Bluetooth, and USB. You can change these using the dial on the side, which we will get to in a minute. The speaker itself stands at roughly 7.5 inches tall, 5.5 inches deep, and then 4.5 inches wide. It is listed at weighing 5.2 pounds. The power output is weighted at 60 watts. The frequency range is 20 hertz to 40 kilohertz, so pretty wide frequency range there for an $80 speaker. So that's everything in the box. Now let's take a look at the actual speaker itself, what's on it, what features does it have, and how it sounds. So let's talk about what the speaker is made of first. It says it's made of MDF wood. It definitely feels nice and heavy. You're not going to know this is wood. It feels like plastic, sounds like plastic. The speaker unit itself is made out of carbon fiber. Looks pretty slick. This one's in white, obviously. They have them in black. They have them in wood. So back to the speaker. On the back, you've got your power cord input. You've got your on-off switch, your micro USB plug, your aux in, and then you've got your left out plug for that left speaker. Turning it around to the side, you've got 3 different knobs here. The top one is for volume and mode. You turn it for volume, you press it to switch the mode, whether it's Bluetooth, USB, or auxiliary. One thing I will say about this is the only knob that doesn't stop spinning. I mean, little minor detail. Again, this thing's 80 bucks. The more popular speakers out there are like 160, so this shouldn't be a game changer for anybody. Underneath that knob, you've got your treble. 0 is the middle, left is for less treble, right is for more treble. Treble is a funky word. Try to say that 5 times fast. Treble, 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 treble. Underneath that knob, you've got the bass knob. Same idea. 0 is in the middle, left is less, right is more. And these knobs actually feel really premium. There's like a little bit of give when you're turning them, and then once you hit 0, it stops moving for a second. The left speaker, not much on it at all. It's just got that audio out cord. It matches the front of the right speaker. One thing I will mention is they do not come with stands, which I don't believe most speakers do. If you have stands, great. If you have the budget, definitely pick up stands. You're going to get a more immersive experience having the speakers at ear level or at least off the table. Now onto how they sound. I'll give you my opinion and then I'll try to do a camera test. I don't know how that's really going to work since you've never been in my room, hopefully. But anyway, my personal opinion on how they sound is amazing. But I was truly blown away at how loud they can get, the clarity behind them, the quality of it. Made me wonder why people do spend $160, $230 for speakers like this, because these are perfect for what I need them for. When I'm gaming, I use my headsets. When I'm not gaming, so watching Disney Plus, YouTube, even editing videos, I use the speaker. So now last but not least, we'll get into the sound test. How I'll set this up is I'll put the camera in the back of my room. I have the Rode Video Micro, but I'm not trying to show you how great they sound. I'm just trying to show you how loud they get. So that's the sound test. I know it's not the best, but it's the best I could do with the gear I have, and I wanted to give you some reference to how they sound. The price has kind of fluctuated as I've been making the video. I think it got down to 50 at one point. Right now it's around 65. Either way, I think they're great speakers. I'm really happy with the way they sound, and they're much cheaper than the more popular options out there, so if you're on a budget, definitely worth taking a look at. The links for the speaker and everything else in my setup will be in the description, and thanks again for watching. Until next time.